street racing, an event that promises a wild ride complete with gasoline, adrenaline, and raw power. There's a romantic side to it too, a sort of Vin Diesel and Johnny Depp inspired freedom of the streets. That means many turn a blind eye to the law-breaking and disregard for other people's lives. But when a high-performance car passes them in a crowded city at midnight doing over 130, they suddenly think differently. Then, the dangers become all too real. This is the true story of Squeeze Benz, the influencer who anonymously ruled the streets of New York City and beyond. On February 22, 2024, a video takes the internet by storm. It begins with a disclaimer claiming to show a video shot in controlled environments, keeping in mind all the required safety measures. But it's a lie. The helmet camera clip that follows reveals the driver sitting behind the steering wheel of a performance BMW. Music from New York artist M-Box blasts from the stereo system, an unconventional rap about cars and cheeseburgers. The BMW approaches Times Square in New York City and goes wild. The driver slams his right foot to the floor and the car roars into life. Its tires squeal in protest as they struggle to keep up. But the driver's quick but gentle steering inputs keep it in continuous state of semi-control. He guides the BMW down narrow streets and bike lanes. Crossroads and intersections become home to beautifully controlled donuts. The puzzled and perhaps frightened commuters watching on from the comfort of their own vehicles. At one point, he pulls up behind a police car, taunting the officers and trying to initiate a pursuit. The police begin following the driver, but he lures them into an intersection and begins circling the static SUV and mocking donuts. The officers back off and the driver gets away. The gaps between the cars, the roadworks, and the NYC infrastructure are minuscule, barely accommodating the BMW. Yet, somehow, the driver always makes it fit. These tight squeezes reflect his social media handle, Squeeze Benz. Benz comes from the Mercedes he obtained in 2023, in which he made his first driving videos. Although the steering wheel hides the speedo reading throughout much of the clip, it's clear from the context that the BMW is vastly exceeding the speed limits. Everything appears to be going well for most of the video. Squeeze's vehicular control is impressive, and his spatial awareness beyond comparison. Until 3 minutes in, he loses the rear end. The car fishtails in the middle of an otherwise empty road, spinning around before colliding with a parked car. Squeeze and his passenger laugh it off and continue their joyride. But that one mistake casts a warning. It's a tiny mistake, and one that most people would have made a long time ago, but it shows that Squeeze, no matter how talented, is prone to the same misjudgments and missteps as everyone. The police are immediately worried. No driver is perfect, and the margin for error on busy city streets is extremely tight. How long before an innocent person was injured or even killed? The Times Square video isn't Squeeze's first. Other videos on his channel show him racing down the Jackie Robinson Parkway and weaving between cars on the highway, but this is the first to directly taunt the police and put innocent pedestrians at risk. The police take notice. Based on reports from the police car taunted by Squeeze Benz, NYPD opened an investigation. Now they're on the hunt. While they hunt to uncover his identity, Squeeze Benz goes on to create other videos. Like the BMW from New York City, he uses loaner cars to keep the cops guessing and always covers his face. Then, on April 30th, 2024, the Squeeze Benz channel releases a video featuring Neon, an American streamer. Squeeze wears a black helmet and black racing suit. Although Neon asks him questions, a member of the Squeeze team sitting in the back answers on his behalf. Anonymity is critical as the feds turn the heat up. Neon is promised a gentle ride around in the 2023 Lamborghini Urus. He gets anything but. The team follows behind with a crew of performance BMWs and a white Lexus, among others, joining in the joyride. Once again, Squeeze races through the streets, his signature awareness keeping the car and its occupants safe. It's both exhilarating and jaw-droppingly dangerous for everyone involved. Innocent drivers come within inches of cars traveling much faster than they are. Everything's going smoothly until on the highway, Squeeze slows down when a gap in front of him closes. Following behind, the Lexus weaves between the traffic too quickly. The driver doesn't see that Squeeze in the Urus is almost completely stopped. The white Lexus, part of Squeeze's crew, slams into the Lambo's rear. Its airbags deploy and the driver limps the car to the side of the road. The Lambo jolts forward, tapping a van belonging to an innocent commuter in front. Now there's trouble. Damage has been done. Someone could even be injured. Squeeze floors the Urus and gets away from the situation as quickly as possible. It's gone from a joyride to a hit and run. He drops Neon and Neon's crew off before making his getaway. Neon is temporarily banned on streaming platform Kick for promoting dangerous driving. He inadvertently captures the hit and run on live video. Not long later, on May 16, 2024, police from NYPD's 114th Precinct finally track Squeeze Benz down and make an arrest. His real name? Antonio Ginestri. Ironically, Ginestri is arrested not for his driving antics but in relation to an assault charge dating back to February 10, 2024 when he punched a 20-year-old in the head at Steinway Deli. He's also wanted by Fairfield police on charges related to burglary, theft, conspiracy, and more. Once he's in custody, it doesn't take long before cops connect his social accounts and videos to their open investigations and realize they've found and arrested Squeeze Benz. Cops have a slew of evidence against Ginestri, who's only 19. His social channels come back to haunt him, giving cops a clear picture of his guilt. Ginestri is transferred to Bergen County Jail. In July, Fairfield police formally add burglary charges to Ginestri's rap sheet, also dating back to February 2024. In New Jersey, Fairfield police, investigating a burglary at a Speedway gas station on February 6th, uncover CCTV that shows a gray SUV with 3 occupants rushing away from the scene. That gray SUV is later revealed to be a BMW X7 with stolen New Jersey registration. The car and its 3 occupants are wanted in connection with other burglaries in the area, and the X7 would soon be connected to Ginestri and to the channel Squeeze Benz. He's charged along with the 16-year-old in connection with the burglary and assault. At the time of this video's production, no information has been released about the third suspect. In total, Ginestri has been charged with various wrongs by police departments in New York City, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Although assumed innocent until proven guilty, Ginestri can expect to face significant punishments if found guilty. So far as we know, Ginestri has yet to face his day in court. In September 2024, the Squeeze Benz channel posted another video, then another back in Times Square, complete with tire squeals, M-box, and the reckless endangerment of the lives of New Yorkers. Whether these are filmed by Ginestri or his team in his absence as he awaits trial is unclear. Ask anyone on the street and they'll probably condemn the driving shown on Squeeze Benz as reckless and dangerous, and only a matter of time before someone's killed. They're correct. The driving seen on Squeeze Benz's channel must never be replicated on the roads in real life. But at the same time, many, particularly young men, find Ginestri's videos inspirational and exciting. He himself brags about exceeding 210 miles per hour. The words of Squeeze Benz himself show the folly of this thinking. These risks endanger others. They're unnecessary and come with consequences. But one thing is certain, as long as there are young people around, the desire for speed will remain, and Squeeze Benz's antics will remain popular. But one day, unless things change, it will all go wrong. An innocent civilian will have their life irreparably changed forever. They might even be killed. The time to act is now. Confine these speeds and maneuvers to the racetrack or designated areas before it's too late.